Le printemps est arrivé, c'est le bon moment pour repartir pour la Côte d'Azur pour chercher un espadon au citron. Which is to say, spring is here, and this is a good time to go to the south of France to make a swordfish with lemon. This rather unusual dish begins with a lemon. This is a store-bought variety, but the kind that you really need is a Citron de Menton in the south of France. They're more the size of an orange, and the big difference is that they're more fragrant and less acidic. So the recipe I'm making is going to replicate that a little bit, and in fact it begins with other things and not a lemon. Step one is to put some French butter into a pan. You could, of course, use olive oil, but I want it to be a richer sauce. So we'll begin with that and some finely minced shallots, and we're going to turn that on and just cook them for a minute or two. That's enough of that. All right, so now you can make several choices of what you want to do next. I'm going to use some very good French vermouth here. You could use white wine, you could even use Lillet if you happen to have any. Now what we're doing is trying to sweeten this a bit. So here's some carrot juice, freshly extracted. And I'm also going to put just a little bit of honey into it. Enough of that. And here's another option. If you so desire, you can put just a shaving, and I do mean just a little bit of ginger in it. That will give it just a little bit more depth. That's enough. Oh, and what else did I forget? Piment d'Espelette. Be right back. And here's the piment, just a little bit to give it some bite. Now what you want to do at this point is reduce this down till it's almost a syrup. Up we go. All right, this is done, and the next thing I'm going to do is put it into this little bowl here. And you want that to cool down just a moment or two, and then well, I guess it's all right. It won't really hurt anything. We're going to put in a piece of swordfish, a nice little steak there. You would probably want to salt and pepper that. And then the next step is to put this in a pan that is, if you have a bain-marie, that's just fine, or a Dutch oven, whatever. I don't, so I'm making my own. I have a little pot here. I'll bring the water to a boil. I'm going to put the swordfish right in it like that, and put a cover on it and steam it for 20 minutes or so. Oh, and I forgot the other thing, tapenade. You can't have anything from Provence without some capers. So there you go. And onward. The swordfish is steamed, and now we're going to add the most important ingredient, which is lemon juice. So I'll put in as much as you want. That's maybe a half teaspoon or so. But the most important thing is to put atop it some lemon zest. Now, all that is left is to plate it. I have some peas mashed with arugula as a base, and then I'm just going to put this beautiful piece of swordfish on top of it, like that. And here's your sauce, kind of around the exterior. And to decorate the top, you could use chive flowers if you have them. They're not quite blooming here yet, so violets will do. And you might want just a sprig or two of parsley as well. Well, there you have it, my Espadon au Citron de Menton, which would go lovely with a red saumur from the Loire Valley, which is a light red wine and does well with fish. Kind of looks like Matisse, doesn't it?